What's up, YouTube? Let's get it. Let's talk about crypto here. It's Friday. Hope you guys had a good trading week for the Forex here. I'll give a little snapshot, a little hint what I see is going on for upcoming week here for Forex. But let's talk about Bitcoin and the rest of the alternative coins here. Most importantly, like I said, based on the daily chart, you can clearly see candlestick structure is below the 10-day. And I expecting a new lower low, pretty much a new low price sometime this weekend. I don't care how much it retraces because we don't really foresee Bitcoin or any crypto going back up anytime soon. Maybe next year. Not for sure yet, but maybe next year as the way things are going right now. I'm looking for Bitcoin to come break all the support level here, 6,000, and then touch 5,000, and then maybe 4,000, and then maybe 3,000 at the lowest. If not, they can probably shoot it down here at this support price at 2,000. So count it down like every $1,000. 6,000 down to 2,000. That's a $4,000 decrease, and we could see that. I mean, we still have 4 months left of the year. Well, 4.5 to be exact. Still got September, October, November, and December. So if we were to follow from 2018, the beginning of 2018, right here, and all the way down here right now, we're in August, very well could just do the big mountain drop pretty much. That's all it is. You climb up the biggest mountain, and you come back down on the biggest mountain. That's all. So that's what it looks like it's doing right now. Strong downtrend, bearish movement. I mean, you can see this on the weekly chart. I mean, look at this on the monthly chart. I mean, it's coming down right here, tapping into the support price here at 6,400. And I'm expecting this monthly candle to break down even lower. And this monthly support is going to be tested at 4,500. And then other than that, we don't have any other support levels until back to 1,000 based on the monthly price. So that is my analysis on Bitcoin. Let's talk about Mr. Ripple here. Pull the 4 hour here on Ripple. Man, I can't believe Ripple dropped mad this week. It was ranging and ranging here. All right, let's pull this 4 hour chart back here. It was just ranging here from 43 and 46 cents, and it plummeted down 10 cents. 43 to 33 cents. That's a 10-cent drop. And I mean, you can't miss this. If we look at the daily chart, I mean, it's coming to test even lower. And I mean, when I talked about my analysis, there is no other support until we come back to 20 cents. Until it comes back to 20 cents. And if you really look at the candlestick structure, it's below the 10-day anyways. So this weekly candle bounced off the 10-day, bouncing back down. Pretty strong bearish movement for Ripple. Wouldn't be surprised if it comes back to 20 cents or maybe 15 cents long term. A lot of people are asking me where is crypto headed if they shoot it down to 0. I mean, can that happen? Yeah, it can. Will they shut down crypto? No. I mean, I still foresee a future for crypto, those that are wondering. And unless all mining farms and all mining exchanges, or even the crypto exchanges, if they all decide to say we're going to shut down every single one of the crypto exchanges, then yeah, that's going to let you know that they're really going to shut everything down. And I haven't seen any crypto exchanges announcing that shutdown. Coinbase hasn't announced anything about shutting down. And so just because prices are dropping doesn't mean that it's going to like tank to 0 and then all of a sudden you lose all your investments and everything. I believe that price will be manipulated once the central banks get into this. I do believe that, the NYSE the New York Stock Exchange, they plan on taking in consideration for Bitcoin and some alternative coins into Wall Street. So that will spike them back up in price, but I don't know how high they're going to spike it up. And I don't know, it's just a matter of time to see where things are going. I mean, I'm just paying attention to Bitcoin and Ripple. I mean, just by seeing, just by paying attention to Bitcoin, Ripple, and also Ethereum, because they're the top 3 largest coin market cap. So they're the top 3 largest market for crypto. So I mean, you can see where Ethereum's going down. It's already breaking new low prices. And if we were to look at the daily for Ethereum, I mean, you can see it's coming back to previous support here, previous low price. But on the weekly, there is no other support since it's already broken this one. Then we are looking to test 250 and maybe 150. So another 200 hours to go. And like I said, if you would look at the monthly chart, you can see how precise. I mean, we have no other support until we come down to, what was this tested at? They have it set here at 300. And then they have this one set at 200. And then there's no other support until back to 0. So 300 and 200 based on the monthly. We can see this on the daily and on the weekly. And I would suggest, recommend staying on top of your game and looking at where this downtrend is going to keep going till. And just because they do like a retracement doesn't mean it's going to be a long-term buy. We haven't seen any long-term swings on buying any crypto whatsoever this whole year. So, like I said, if you were to look at the beginning of 2018 and where crypto is headed, it's just going down. It's plummeting. Like I said, I still believe that crypto will come back up to its original high prices, but not anytime soon. Maybe next year, in the beginning of next year, or maybe at the end of Christmas or something. And I mean, you can see that, I'm going to show you Bitcoin. When they shot Bitcoin pretty high, like before Christmas, I think it was. I want to hop in here if I can. Let me jump into the daily. I want to show you guys because I want to show you a little precise, like when they shot this thing, this is December, right? And this is the 2018. So in the beginning of 2018, prices were still here or at above 17,000. This is January. And then the midweek here of December, I know for sure it was before Christmas. Before Christmas, it spiked to almost 20,000. Some like Coinbase them had at 20,000, but Bitfinex only had like a 19.8, 19.9. And then it did a major pullback going down to pretty much 14K. Came back to 17K, and after that was another entry to sell anyways, if you missed the entry on selling. And so I'm just waiting till December, to be honest, on investing, and probably go big on mining, to be honest. So those are my 2 biggest things that I'm looking forward to, especially for the end of this year. And those that are planning to invest in crypto, I mean, I'm just going to wait till December and keep my eye on this until late October and the beginning of November to see where prices are going to go. If the New York Stock Exchange gonna really finally accept Bitcoin and other coins as well. We'll see what other crypto exchanges are planning on doing for regulation processing. I don't care about forking. Forking doesn't make it better. So we'll see how many investors are coming into play by the end of this year. That's the most important thing. And I'm highlighting this because this is a very important time of the year. By the end of this year and the beginning of next year, you have to pay attention where things are going to shift for crypto. So, like I said, I don't believe it's going to hit 0. I mean, probably maybe Ripple might hit 0, to be honest, because I mean, the banks own it, but I mean, that's just my little 2 cents, my personal opinion where things are going to be projected, and at the end of the year is the most important time for crypto. So Forex is always Forex. Like I said, yeah, let's hop into a little bit about Forex. The dollar index has broke new highs, just like I anticipated for this week. Those that were watching the weekly analysis from Sunday, I believe, I think Sunday, yeah. And my projection was this to be a big bull candle, bullish candle, and it's engulfing. And like I said, we are coming to test 97.5 on the daily. I mean, on the weekly, my bad. On the weekly, I'm sorry. Let me put the horizontal on so I can show you guys here. We are coming to test pretty much this whole line of resistance right here. The 97.35, 90.7. Pretty much, if it closes above 97.5, that's all I'm looking at anyways. Once it closes above here, then my next target would be this gap here, 99. And they have it set here 99 point, pretty much 100. But we'll see. This is going to be a pretty tricky gap. So from 99 to 100, we'll see where it sustains. If it doesn't, then it ends up being a sell. And that's probably where I'm going to enter my sell long term for the dollar. So very important. Pay attention to where the dollar is headed, and keep an eye on Trump and the trade wars. Trade wars are still going on. You're going to have to wait. I wouldn't be surprised if the trade war still goes until the end of this year. So you have to remember that they shot the US dollar at the beginning of 2017. Okay. I'll give you guys a little hint here. A little hint. 2017, shot it for 1 year straight all the way down here. That's a 1 year straight of a downtrend. Beginning of February, I want to say February, at the end of January and beginning of February is when they shot the dollar back up. They already got this highlighted for September already. So, I mean, by judging for the next 4 months, right? Let's talk about this. Give you guys a little heads up. September to the end of this year, right? I mean, we're in the month of August is right here. And this is October, and then this is December. Okay. And 2019 is already listed as January. So by looking at this, you got to project the future, and you have to get your predictions for the future set. If this is where the dollar is headed, you have to be prepared for the uptrend. And yes, we will see a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of retracement. But I mean, obviously with all this structure here, obviously it looked like a really good sell because it couldn't break above and it couldn't close above. Now this one started to close, and that's why I was determined on buying the dollar. So it's important to understand where this price structure and where this candlestick structure is going. And if you don't know where it's going, I would suggest, like I said, I would suggest, looking and reading up on, price action and understand candlestick patterns. And so this is a pretty bullish momentum. The dollar has not stopped. The only way, like I said, there's two things: a recession or Trump releases and gets off the trade wars. That's it. Those are two things that I would sell the dollar. Other than that, I wouldn't be selling it long term. So that's just on the fundamental side. It has nothing to do with technical analysis. I mean, if you think I'm BSing you guys about my fundamental analysis, that's fine too, but that's the way I'm looking at things right now. So other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, crypto's going down, the dollar is up. I mean, like I said, you can't miss this uptrend on the US dollar for today, I mean, for this week. Like I said, I mean, just be prepared when prices are coming up back to 98 and 99, and we'll see if it shoots for 100 before it decides to be a sell. And so, like I said, when the dollar hits here and here, I mean, I'll be paying attention to Mr. Trump and the Fed pretty much to see where they plan on doing with the economy and where things are going for the economy. So that's just my little fundamental analysis there for you guys. But other than that, I mean, I wish you guys a lot of success for next week, and I hope that you guys caught a lot of pips and have a great weekend. I mean, enjoy the weekend. You know, don't just keep trading and have no life, because all you do is just trade. That's not the lifestyle. So just be honest with you guys. You know, you gotta go out there and enjoy life too. You can't just sit here for 12, 14, 16, 18 hours a day. I mean, even I know that, you know, for myself. I mean, yes, you gotta be obsessed and make it a habit of trading, but you don't want to overkill yourself and burn yourself out for long-term professional or long-term career in your life for this. So be honest about that. And like I said, have a great weekend. And like I said, more videos for this weekend, and give you guys a little more review on what I see coming up for Sunday. So other than that, you guys have a great Friday, and don't go out too much and kill yourself with too much alcohol. I'll just be honest with that. So, and other than that, I mean, yeah, that's all I got.